Today's video is about the lead attorney, this divorce attorney from Atlanta, Georgia. You know, from the ATL, or like the Broskee likes to call it, the ADL, because all them boys is on the DL down there, man. They all on the download. I ain't speaking about lead, I'm speaking about the rest of them boys, right? So the reason why we're gonna do a video on the lead attorney today is because he himself got a divorce after 10 years that he filed, and I personally think, after hearing his explanation for why he divorced the woman, that he is a fool and made a big mistake. Now, I like the lead attorney. This is not like a diss YouTube or nothing like that. You know, he's a sharp cat. I mean, every time I run across a piece of his content, the guy hits the nail right on the head every single time. You know, well-spoken dude. If a lawyer had an image in the dictionary, it'd be this guy right here. Like, I've never seen a man that looks more like a lawyer than him. So y'all should go check out his YouTube channel. He makes some dope content. But you can both be a sharp guy. You could be smart. You could be well-spoken and still do foolish things. So let's get straight into the video.
When my wife for the last time pissed my ass off. I was married for 10 years.
Damn, bro, let it go though. Relax. You're okay. You already filed for divorce. She's no longer in your life, man. She's still feel that frustration within them. You know where that frustration comes from? That frustration comes from the fact that a man can never in his life lay his hands on his woman as a result of her pissing him off for so many years. You know, with a guy, you get it out. That's it. You feel good. But with a woman, that just stays right there, man, because you can't do nothing about it. Men, at the end of the day, when they're extremely frustrated, the way that they release that frustration, if they're smart, they go to the gym, they work out, whatever, you know. But generally speaking, you want to punch somebody right in their face, right? But you can't do that in marriage, you know what I'm saying? It's a big no-no. So that's why he still feels a little bit of it.
She never worked a day. I supported this lady for 10 years straight. No kids. Some of y'all are like, oh, well, lead, she didn't work, but she had 2 kids. That's work. No, she didn't have any work.
And that's the first mistake that you made, right? That's the first mistake that you made right there, lead, because I don't know where some men get this idea that you're supposed to marry a woman and not have children. There is only two purposes for marriage, right? To have kids and for the reallocation of assets just in case something happens to you, right? So the transfer of wealth. That's it. This is not an emotional thing. This is not about love. This is about reproducing and passing on what you own to somebody else. That's it, because at the end of the day, it's going to go down to your kids, right? So the fact that you had this woman for 10 years without children, that was the first mistake you made. If you was going to have her at home, you should have knocked her up right away and started having a family. You would have had teenage kids by now.
If you marry me, why are you going to work? I'm working.
That's a good man right there. Those are the qualities of a good man. But again, you have to understand that this is a human thing. You can't have somebody all day long in a home with nothing to do, with no purpose, with no goals, waking up every day waiting for you to get home. Imagine that. Imagine you waking up in the morning, right? And waiting for your spouse to get home. And there's nothing else to do. You have no kids. You don't have work. You ain't going to school. You're not doing anything. Going grabbing lunch with your girlfriend maybe. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. That's all you have. That'll drive anybody insane.
You relax, but behave. Now, to be fair, a lot of what y'all's wives will do, stop doing for you, she never stopped doing for me.
Those are the signs, again, of a good woman. Those are the signs of a good woman. Let's keep listening to this.
Not one day. Whenever I asked for it, I had it. Now, it wasn't like, sometimes I'd ask for this and she'd be like, okay, well, I can't do this, but I can do that. Or I'll ask for that. Well, I can't do that all the time, Lee, but I can do this.
He definitely talk about giving up the booty.
It was always something. It was always a negotiation, but it always got done. Some of y'all can't even get a damn blowjob. And to be fair, in those 10 years, me, the lead, never missed a mortgage payment. Never. Not one.
You see, that's the biggest problem with a lot of men. A lot of men think that a relationship is just paying the bills. If I pay the bills, that's it. I did my part. You can't complain. You got nothing to complain about. A relationship is about so much more than the financials, people. I mean, that's the foundation, right? Because you need a roof over your head, you need food, and you need clothes, right? So that is the foundation, and it's very important, right? The people that say money isn't everything is because they don't have money issues. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so why do I personally think that the lead attorney is a fool? Because not once did he ever mention infidelity. It sounds like he had it all. It just sounds like he had a woman that would fight a lot. Like any woman in that situation would do. You put any woman in a home with nothing to do, believe me when I tell you, the one thing she will end up doing eventually is fighting with you. You want to know why? You're a lawyer, right? Let's say you work a 9 to 5. No good lawyer is working a 9 to 5, right? So now she's waiting for you because she got nothing else to do, right? And you say, oh, I got to work late. And you end up getting home at 10, 11 o'clock at night, which is something that's very possible for lawyers. I mean, in that world, the amount of hours those guys put in is fucking insane, right? What do you think? She's not going to get pissed off, dude? She's had nothing to do all day long. Now, what did you mention in the video? She took care of you sexually, right? So you never had any complaints in the bedroom, right? You didn't speak about infidelity. So apparently she never cheated on you. The only thing that I got from that video is the fact that she would fight a lot, right? She got in your fucking head and you got tired. You said, fuck this, I'm getting a divorce. But what else can you expect from a person that spent 10 years in a home not doing anything? Anybody will go crazy, man or woman alike. It doesn't matter. It don't matter if you're paying the bills, dude. There are more layers to a relationship than just paying bills, bro. That emotional support, I guarantee you, it wasn't there. And again, she was still doing her part because she was still taking care of you. You should have gave her kids, dude. The point of marriage is to have children. Now here, you feel that a 10-year marriage got no kids, got nothing out of it, now you're a single dude, right? Now, I would understand if you stopped dealing with women after that, but the point is that you've been dealing with countless women after that. You know what I'm saying? So you left a good woman that was at home. You know what they say? Idle minds is the devil's workshop. You can't keep your mind with nothing occupied to it. That is not paradise. That is not paradise to no human being. It doesn't even have to do with a female. You cannot keep an individual just because all their needs are taken care of. That's even worse, right? Because their needs aren't taken care of, and this financial issues and stuff like that, that stress occupies the mind. It sounds a little crazy, but at least there's something there to entertain the mind, right? But when you have no stress, no worries, no financial issues, just this man that you love that's always working and is never there, and you're home doing nothing, waiting on him, and then he's working overtime all the time, come on, B. That girl was a keeper, man. That woman was a keeper, lead. You should give her a call, man, and start thinking again. Damn, did I do the right thing? Did I do the right thing? Bro, any marriage, I don't care how perfect it is, people are going to fight. Women are going to fight, bro. Women are emotional by nature, dude. And a lot of the times, it's not even their fault. A lot of the times, it's hormonal. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we are our hormones. That's why us men, we're not fighting over everything. Because we're very capable of controlling our emotions. And we don't think almost anything is a big deal. But a woman, a lot of the time, she's not mad because nothing specifically. It could be that time of the month. And her hormones make her go crazy. You see, and this is the problem with the modern man, right? Because the modern man, he wants a woman that just speaks when he wants her to speak, be quiet when he wants her to be quiet, gives him sex whenever he wants it, cooks for him, cleans for him, and that's it. It doesn't bother him at all. He doesn't want to deal with the relationship at all. You know, and the men of the past, they got it right. The men of the past got it right because what did the men of the past always say? Women, you can't live with them, but you can't live without them. Peace!